Hey everyone, welcome back. If you caught our video from last week, we started our impulse control, again, kind of like a little two-part mini-series with Freddy, our foster dog, and food. I am so happy to report that as of this week, Freddy got adopted last weekend, and so unfortunately that kind of concludes my series on this with him. However, you know I'll always have more foster dogs coming in that I can continue to show you. But before he left, I was able to record part 2, which was teaching him that wait command and the impulse at the door. Check it out. Okay, so here we have Freddy at the front door, and we're going to be working on teaching that wait command. And so when I teach this, I actually don't use a lot of treat rewards because I really want him to understand what it is I'm asking of him, as well as develop that real respect for me. So you can see where if I were to just open the door right now, he's already going to be able to get out without me. And so we're always working to set our dogs up for success. A couple of things. You want to be working with your dog one-on-one. So right now you may hear some whining in the background because I have Rory and Rooster on the other side of the baby gate, because it makes it really hard when you have multiple dogs that you're working with, especially when you have a new one, because they don't want to be left behind. And they don't believe that the other dog might know the command and that they won't get left. So the first thing we want to do is make sure that we are setting Freddy up for success and that I'm already in front of the door. So you can see right now, I can now use my body to physically block him, whereas before, with the way I was opening it, he's able to walk out without me from the beginning. The other thing is we want to focus on, in the beginning, using our whole body to block our dog or our leg or something, because if I just pull back on him, he's not actually learning what it means to use his brain to wait for me. He's just waiting for that tension to be released, and then he's gonna bolt. So we're going to open the door and we're gonna say wait, and you can see how I'm using my hand and my leg in front of him to be able to block him from getting out. So as you develop this command more and more, you're going to have to get to where you can literally block them with their brain. Otherwise, if you're only using this, the minute that you go to put it down, your dog is going to bolt past. So it's really a process. So we're saying wait. Again, we worked on this a little bit, as well as just in a couple of minutes, you've seen what I've done, and he's like, okay, so that's not working to get me out the door. So what is gonna work? So that's a good wait, Freddy. And then we wait. So this is the other thing, you want to make sure that you're able to get out the door. Wait. And so I'm just pushing back into him. Wait. 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 So that I'm on the other side of the door and able to invite him out with me. Okay. Good boy, Freddy. That was really good. As is everything with your dog, you just want to work on repeating the same things and staying consistent. So we're just going to do this for a little bit, and then you have to understand that every time we leave, I'm doing this exact same routine. The goal is, if somebody were to open this door, Freddy's brain is going to pause long enough for someone to either close that door, get him by the collar or something before he just bolts straight out that door. So you're really making them stop and think, and their brain process more rather than just reacting. So when you first start working on this with your dog, you're looking for just a few seconds of them waiting. And then as they get better and better, you just wait longer and longer. And then eventually you go back to where you don't have to wait very long, so you can start your walk. So with Freddy here, you can see that the second time, I waited like a good 10 seconds before I invited him out, because he's so quick to pick up on this already. So these types of things are what start to teach your dog impulse control, and really think before they just act. So translate into other areas of their life when you're able to get their attention and focus focus back on you and stop their brains from just reacting. So much of it is setting your dog up for success in the first place and really being proactive instead of reactive to begin with. And these are just some of the things that you can be working on with your dog every day to really start to develop a better relationship with them. I know this can help you and your dog if you just repeat these things every day for even a week and then use it intermittently after that. And then you'll get to a point where when you drop food in the kitchen, your dog won't go right after it. Or if the door gets open, your dog won't just bolt. Just keep up the good work. And remember, you can always reach out to me if you're getting stuck or if you need help. I hope that video was helpful. Don't forget, the #1 key to teaching any of this stuff to your dog is just repetition. If you walk your dog every day, once a day, twice a day, do that exact same thing with them every single time you go to walk out the front door. Expect them to wait at every single gate, door, whether you're just letting them into the backyard or going somewhere, and you'll see the results even faster. But just remember in the beginning especially to stay very consistent with them so that they expect every single time that they're supposed to be waiting. That way, in the event you forget to ask them to wait, they likely will pause and wait without even being told the command because it just becomes so ingrained and second nature to them. As always, if you have any questions or there's any specific commands or behaviors you'd like to see, please send them to me. I love taking requests and putting stuff out there that is really helpful to you. In the meantime, I'll just keep taking great videos with these awesome foster dogs and showing everything that I teach them while they're with me because I know it's helpful for every dog, no matter what their breed, age, or their background. If it's a puppy, you can start early. If it's a senior dog, it's never too late. As always, enjoy your pup and have a great week.